In a world where negativity seems to dominate the headlines, it's crucial to spread positivity and be a beacon of hope for those in need. Small acts of kindness have the power to create a ripple effect of love and compassion. Hello everyone, welcome to The Unbreakable Woman. My name is Dr. Jenny. Today we're going to talk about be a miracle to someone today. Be a miracle to someone today. Before we continue, let me remind you, wives, girlfriend, godchild, women, aunties, great aunties, and great grand aunties, we are the finest of all God's creation. It is a statement of fact. So today we're going to look into becoming a miracle for someone or to someone. Be a source of joy, be a source of happiness, be a source of hope. Be somebody who gives a smile to another person. Be a reason why somebody will ask you, which church do you go to? Be a reason why somebody will want to give his or her life to Christ. Be a reason why somebody go to bed with a smile on her face, with a smile on his face. Don't be too rigid. Be a beacon of hope. Be a beacon of joy. Be a beacon of compassion and love to people that you come around. Because that is what living life means. The Bible said that Jesus came that we might have life and have it more abundantly. When you already receive life, it's your duty to pick up someone else. It's your duty to pass that life that you have received from God. Give it to somebody else. Don't just be in your own bubble and think, my hand have gotten me this worth. My hand has made me where I am or who I am now. No, I would say it is of the Lord's mercy that we are not consumed, because his compassion, they fail not. If God shows you mercy, pick up someone else. Be a reason. Become a source of hope. Become a source of joy. Become a source of happiness to someone else. Let's talk about Genesis chapter 18 from verse 1 to 15. The Bible said that Abraham was in the hottest part of the day. He was sitting under a tree during the hottest part of the day, and he saw three men passing by. He beckoned on the men. He called them in. He said, "Come, please, to my tent." The Bible said that the men came to Abraham, and they told him that they were on a journey, but he said, "No, the weather is too hot. Come and dine with me. Come and wash your feet." The Bible said that Abraham gave them water to wash their feet. And he went into the tent and told Sarah, his wife, to prepare some flour for some bread for the three men. And he went with his servant to go look for an animal to kill for the three men, unbeknown to him that those men were actually angels. And he killed the animal, served them, they ate. The angels asked him, "We don't hear the cry of a baby. We don't see a male child in this house." The angel said, "By this time next year, your wife will be pregnant. Your wife will give birth to a child." What happened? Sarah laughed inside in the tent. Sarah laughed. "Abraham is old, and I'm old. How can I give birth?" Guess what? The men went on their way. The following year, Sarah, at the age of 90, had a baby boy, Isaac. See, if sometimes what we're looking for is tied to what we do to other people or what we do for other people. If Abraham was selfish, Abraham wouldn't have beckoned on them to come to dine with him. But Abraham, he knew inside of him that he didn't have a child, but it didn't stop him from helping other people. Not knowing that he was feeding angels that were on their mission to Sodom and Gomorrah. When God has helped you in life, pick up someone else. Because that miracle you are looking for is tied in you helping someone else. Sadly, empathy seems to be in short supply in today's society. The lack of understanding and compassion can have a profound impact on individuals, leaving them feeling isolated and alone. It's time for us to step up and make a difference. Proverbs chapter 3 verse 27 says, "Withhold not good from your neighbor when it's in your power to do it." When it's in your power to do good, don't withhold it from your neighbor. Don't withhold it from anybody. Because there are positions that God put you. He knows why he put you in those positions, to uplift somebody else. The other day I was coming back from work and I told God, I said, God, give me money so I can help women who went through the same situation I went through, who went through abandonment. Give me money, give me wealth, oh God, so I can impact my generation. Because at the end of the day, when you live, when you die, you leaving all your wealth behind. Why don't you use it to impact your generation? Why don't you use your wealth? Why don't you use your knowledge? Why don't you use the little that God has given to you, or the abundance that God has given to you? Use it to impact another life. The Bible says in James 4 verse 17, it says, if anyone knows how to do good and does not do it, to him it is evil, to him is a sin. If somebody call you, especially we from Africa, if somebody call you from the village, the reason why you are in abroad is to help somebody else. And if you cannot help that person, don't castigate that person. Don't demean that person. Don't dehumanize that person. Don't talk about the background of that person. Don't say evil about that person. Just say, I can't help. But don't give them the story of their lives. Don't give them the history of their lives. Don't curse them out just because they're asking for $10, just because they're asking for $5. There are ways of going around things. You can say, oh, my brother, I don't have it this time. Maybe next time when I have it, I will send it to you. Be nice, be good to other people. Be a source of joy, be a source of peace, be a source of happiness. There is a big difference between, may my God bless you, may Jehovah bless you, versus, may the Lord bless you. There's a big difference. When somebody who is in need blesses you, oh, heaven opens itself up for you.
The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife. My untold truth is a release from my hurt and pain. It is not born from resentment or sorrow, but a celebration of life, joy, gratitude, peace of mind, growth, fulfillment, and achievement. I have come to realize that I am the creator of my own life, whether good or bad, and nothing is a mistake or a tragedy. The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife was concealed under my innermost heart for 22 years, and today the truth has been told. Get it on Amazon today.
Be the Bible that others can read. Be the scripture that does not need preaching. Let people ask, which church do you go to? I want to attend your church. Because once upon a time, I was that woman. Once upon a time, my children and I were abandoned. Every property were taken away from my children and I. We were homeless by my ex-husband. It was women who took me shopping. It was women who donated to me. It was women who made me who I am. That's why I said, God, give me money. God, help me so I can help my generation. Because the last thing I want to see is another woman going through the same suffering that I went through. No. Nobody deserves to go through the hell that I went through. So that's why I speak about the strength of a woman, the unbreakable woman, because I am an unbreakable woman. I'm using who I am. I'm using my pain, my sorrow to impact our generation. That's why I'm urging you. to be that source of joy, be that source of peace, be that source of laughter to somebody else. A simple act of kindness can make a world of difference in someone's day. Whether it's a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand, those gestures can brighten someone's day and remind them that they are not alone in this world. John 10 verse 10 says, I came that you might have life and have it more abundantly. When you have life, give it to somebody else. The Bible also says, you are the light of the world. A light that is seated on top of a hill cannot be hidden. You are the light of the world. Since you know you are the light of the world, let your light so shine that men will see your good work and glorify your Father. Use your light. Use your substance. Use what God has given you. Even if you say, Jane, I don't have money, you can use your spoken words. You can make someone's day brighter. You can make someone's day beautiful. By how you talk to them, by how you treat them, by how you make them feel welcomed. Because we all are going through circumstances. When you're healing somebody else, God is busy healing your own situation. That's why I was telling my son yesterday that those who have glued fisted hands do not have the grace of God on their lives. Because all they do is they close their hands. They don't give. When you give, you tell God, you tell the universe, the one you have given to me, I've given it out. Then you see more coming. But when you are glue-fisted, you don't have the grace. You don't have the grace of God, because it's the grace of God that enables you. It's the grace of God that makes your day effortless. It's the grace of God that energizes you. It's the grace of God that makes you not to suffer. John 21, verse 15. Jesus asked Peter when they were eating. He asked Peter, he said, do you love me? Peter said, Lord, you know I love you. Jesus said to Peter, feed my lamb. The second time, Jesus asked him again, Peter, do you love me more than this food? Peter said, Lord, you know I love you. Jesus said to Peter, feed my sheep. Third time, Jesus asked him, Peter, do you love me? Now Peter is mad. Lord, you know I love you. Jesus said to him, feed my sheep. The difference between a lamb and a sheep is a lamb is innocent. A lamb has not mate. A lamb is ingenious. A lamb is clean. A sheep has made it. A sheep is guilty. A sheep is sinful. A sheep is virulent. But Jesus told Peter, feed my lamb, the ones that are innocent. And also feed my sheep, the ones that are guilty, the ones that are sinful. Feed my lamb, feed my sheep. So I'm urging you, I'm begging you in closing, be a source of joy, be a source of peace, be a source of hope, one step at a time, towards making someone else's life better, towards making our universe better, towards helping somebody else put a smile on their face. Because at the end of the day, Solomon said, I think in Ecclesiastes, he said, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. He said, fear the Lord and keep his commandment, for this is the whole duty of man. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Withhold no good from your neighbor when it is in your power to do it. When it is in our power to do it. And if you can't do it, don't criticize, don't judge, don't tell them their story, don't tell them the history of their lives. Just walk away. Because if you don't do it, guess what? Somebody else will do it. I will talk to you next time. Remember that the Lord is the strength of a woman, and nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. Please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and share my videos with your family and friends. My books are on Amazon.com. The Hidden Diary of a Bishop's Wife, My Untold Truth, and Women's 10 Rules for a Happy Life. I will talk to you next time. Take care of yourself, and please do take care of each other. Bye. Love you.